Hello. So I thought I'd do a basic makeup for everyday makeup. Obviously it's not a glamorous makeup. This is just for everyday when you're just sat at home or whatever. You just want to go to the shops or whatever. Just a little bit about me. I'm 57. This is what 57-year-old skin looks like. I don't have any Botox. I do have my lips done, but I don't have any Botox or anywhere else or anything like that because I just think it looks weird. You know, you've got this very smooth forehead, but you can't hide your neck. So it just looks odd. You know, I do occasionally when I'm going on holiday sometimes get my eyes done because I've got terrible crow's feet. But very rarely do I have that done. I just want to look good for my age, if you know what I mean. Anyway, so I'll crack on with this makeup. So I just use a very basic tinted moisturiser first, which has got a very high sunscreen. So if you want, the one thing I can recommend to protect your skin is a very high sunscreen, which I've probably used since I was in my 20s. So mind you. Anyway, so I've already applied some of this because I thought, well, I'll do a video, and then I realised I'd already done it. So that's just a basic tinted moisturiser. So I am going to be looking in that mirror as well because I can't see a thing without my glasses looking in here. So you'll have to excuse me. So I'll put the basic tinted moisturiser on, and I do use several things that I use regularly. One of them, and I'm not pushing a brand or anything, but these are my favourites probably that I use regularly, and that is a Perricone makeup. So I use like the concealer, the blush, the highlighter, the foundation, but obviously I don't wear all that every day. But so this is just the Perricone under eye concealer. So I'm going to apply this. Sorry about the mewing, that's my cat. So can you just stop? Go over there. So I just dot it around like this. Now remember, this is just for an everyday makeup. It's not makeup that I wear every day when I go out. If I'm going out for a night out. This is just very basic. So these are just Bobbi Brown brushes, which I find I've used hundreds of brushes. These are very good, but very expensive. Very expensive. So I just put that round like that. Okay, and then what I do is I use the end sometimes. Now I'm going to get the magnifying mirror. Sorry, I'm going to have to look over here now. So I just dip that in the end, and I use the end of that. This is like a double brush, as you can see. So, and I just find any like red splotches, because I'd done an earlier video for rosacea sufferers. So please check that out and see what you think. See if it would be applicable to you. So I do get the occasional splodge and bump like everyone else. Whether you've got rosacea or not, you still get these awful things on your face. Very few of us are blessed with pristine skin, unless you're 20 years old, of course. And even then you don't sometimes get very good skin either. Will you be quiet, please? I do apologise. She's a very demanding cat of attention. So I'm just covering up any blotches that I may have with a bit of this concealer. Right, I think that's all right. That's not too bad at all. So I do apply a little bit around my lip line because I find that when you have lip filler all the time, you can get sometimes a lot of redness around the vermilion border here. So I do just put, this is a Beauty Without Cruelty, which is really, really good. You can get it from Amazon. I run that round, and just to accentuate the Cupid's bow, cover any redness that's around there. A bit. And then what I do is I just take the other end of that brush, just blend it in, just take that line off a bit. Now remember, this is very basic makeup and very generally quick. Obviously it's not so quick now because I'm trying to do it for the benefit of you lot. So just a bit more, just to rest that up. Okay, so I've done that. So I'm just using a powder This is a Bobbi Brown one. It's a prism powder, which is very good, very natural, and it's got like a light sparkle to it, so it deflects the light off your face. I can probably do that in this mirror, so just put that magnifying one down. So no foundation or anything, not for every day. I think the trouble, you have to get a very good foundation when you're older, because a lot of the foundations you buy now, they just sit in every crease and every wrinkle as your skin ages, which is why I like the Perricone one, because that's probably the nicest foundation I've basically used, which is very, very natural. And we all want natural as we get older. Just a bit around my eyes, just a bit, not much. Okay, so that's that done. So for my brows, I tend to use, just to give them a bit of shape. As you can see, I've hardly got any eyebrows now, overplucking in the 80s, overplucking in the 80s. So I just use a bit of this NYX Control Freak. It's just an eyebrow tamer. And all I do is I just run it through that bit there and that bit there, just to try and make them look a bit more fuller, and then I run them over the end as well, and that tends to keep them in place as well. So for my contouring and blush, I use these three from Perricone again, and that's your bronzer, your highlighter and your blush, all very, very natural, I promise. So give them a good shake. So just to apply a bit of contour, I never used to contour my face, but I do a little bit now. So I just put a little bit down there, a little bit down there, just slightly under the high cheekbone. And then I put, now obviously we all do our makeup differently, you know, I'm probably not doing it right, but hey ho. But highlighter, I put a little bit of highlighter just along there, again along the brow bone, and then on top of that I put the blush, like this. This is all I do. Okay, and then I use an angled brush like that, and I just pat it round like that, and that gives you a really nice glow to the skin without being heavily made up. I've got a bit too much here. I'll just rub that in a bit under there, under there. You see that look? Very natural. Natural. So, like I said, I do have my eyelashes done. I do actually do these myself. I use like the Ardell ones and the glue that lasts a long time. So I'd love to be able to do a video for you, but I can't see. So it would be very difficult for me to put these on and show you how I do it. But I'm sure there are loads of other people out there that would do that, show you how to do them. So I've got Clinique waterproof mascara, always waterproof because my eyes water like hell. I put a little bit on here just on the root, and then a little bit under that one because I've already obviously got lashes there. And then lots of people don't wear mascara under the bottom lashes now. I think this can be a bit old-fashioned, I guess, but I think it just adds a bit more definition to your eye rather than leaving it blank. Just let that dry off a little bit. While that's drying off, because I will put another coat on, I just use lip liner, dry lips. Again, a lot of people don't use lip liner nowadays. I just think it gives a bit more, sorry, cats are going mad. Down there. So again, trying to keep it natural. That is a really nice one. It's a Charlotte Tilbury. I can't see the bloody colour. I think it's a true beige. I think so. But it's very natural. And then I've got the Perricone lip gloss, which just gives your eyes a nice little... Your lips. A nice little tint. Okay. Go, keeping it again nice and natural. And then I'll give another coat to my bottom lash. Just to make my eyes stand out a bit better, because I've got the smallest bloody eyes in the world. Hence why I have my lashes done. And that's basically it. So that's just a basic everyday makeup for us old gals that still want to look nice. Okay, take care of yourselves. Bye bye.